Dude, the job talk is a good conversation. It has really nothing to do with skating besides the fact that that skaters got me the jobs. I had like 4 different jobs in 1 year, and it was like the craziest. Yeah, when I quit Amazon, I was in a condo in Modesto, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. So I cold called my homie, and I was like, "Hey, you're a custodian. It's COVID. And the bathrooms need to be cleaned, and only the teachers are going. So I'm not trying to be lazy and get like an easy job, but it sounds like you need someone to help you clean those bathrooms right about now." And he's like, "Honestly, bro, they're not hiring. If you want to come into the school district," this is the trans homie, Adam. Okay. The other Adam. Okay. So he's from Ceres. And Adam tells me I would have a better chance being a substitute teacher than being a custodian, because there was nobody was coming to campus. They didn't need anybody to clean the campus. That makes sense. So if I wanted to be a remote teacher, they needed more teachers than custodians. That makes sense. I was like, dude, me being a teacher, come on now, that's not gonna work. Even like, I didn't even think about that twice. He's all my other option for you is I know this dude who owns a moving company, and I was like, sign me up. I can't. I need money to pay my bills. Yeah. I told you about all my injuries. The fuck am I doing thinking I could move a goddamn house? So I sign up for this shit. I show up, and my homie that passed away used to work there. So we already know like multiple people that work here. Now I'm there solo. Yeah. And all these dudes know me because of my homie. So I was kind of clicked in, and I ranked up a little higher. I got up that totem pole a little faster. But then it got really awkward where they're telling me like, "Oh, if you knew him, then you would know this about him. If you knew that, then you know this about him." This fool, he committed suicide. So it was like some really hard shit. Yeah. And they took him away from skateboarding and into the party scene. Okay. And if they knew him, they knew that was really bad for him because he had a bad temper. And this dude was like one of those, you don't get someone that fucked up. Gotcha. He called us one night, and he told us that all he wanted to do was skate. Completely wasted. I was in Ceres with the homies that were filming. We're all in one spot, and he's like, he was at some party. He's like, "I fucking love you guys. I just want to skate." We're like, "Craig, come skate. Like, where are you? Yeah, like come with us. We're not doing what you're doing." So exactly. We seen him in his downfall, and now that's the full circle, because I didn't understand what had happened to him, because him and I he drifted away from the skate crew. So there was a sense of guilt where I was like, I wish I talked to him more. You wish you talked to your homies more. Exactly. And men will be men. Boys don't want to talk about their feelings, but if you feel like you're going to kill yourself, you should fucking tell somebody. Yeah. And if anyone ever even makes some sort of comment about that now, I'll check on, like, bro, you really okay? Because like, I don't know, like, think that's a joke at all anymore. So
there's nothing to be joked about.
But back to my broken ass, I'm thinking I can move houses. And my homie Craig, he could pick up fucking refrigerators by himself. Like, this dude was just like Incredible Hulk and just naturally strong. So I'm over here thinking I could step to his plate, and this fool's looking down on me like, "Adam, there's no way." My first day on the job, I go to lift up this dresser and just rip the fattest fart just in this dude's house. I'm just like, oh man, I'm not cut out for this.
No.
Yeah, dude. So
stuck breathing it in.
So we're on our way from the house to transfer to the new house, and there's a truck on fire stopping everybody from traveling. So we had to pull over, let the whole 9 go, let the firemen through, let the ambulance through, because it was like a car accident. And I look over and I see people skating on the shoulder, doing kick flips in the bike lane or on the shoulder. And we get a little closer, you're in traffic, cars are moving. So I'm finally like seeing who these people are, and it's my homies from Livermore. And I don't know the people in the car, because it's my first day on the job. I'm wearing some like Adidas Yeezy looking shoes and some khaki shorts and a blue button up. But I was like, "Hey, let me out. I'm gonna go do a kickflip. Those are my homies." So these fools look at me like, "Who the fuck is the new guy?" So yeah, dude, I jump out. I run across traffic. I'm like, "Yo, Vinny, yo, Steve, what's good? It's the Livermore homies. Let me do a kickflip real quick." They're like, "Adam, what the fuck are you doing moving houses?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Today's my first day on the job." And I fucking skate off with this dude's board like 4 cars down the little fucking lane. And I tried to do a kickflip, bow, cracked his tail. And I'm wearing some big ass shoes. So I fucking pick his board up and I run it back to him. I'm like, "Hey, sorry, bro, I just broke your board." And he's all, "It's all good. We're drinking. Like, we don't give a fuck." He's on his way to go camping.
That's right.
He's all, you're really moving houses? Like, this is what you do? I was like, yeah, I don't know. This is like my first day on the job.
This is what I'm doing.
He's like, if you ever feel like you want to fucking make clothes, I'll put in a good word with my boss. And he was like, just wait on it. I'm gonna put in a good word. I was like, cool, yeah, sounds good. Maybe 2 months went by. I finally got a cold call and I quit that day and fucking went. I've been silk screening ever since.
That's right.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That is.
And those dudes are skaters that used to be a part of City Skates, the original skate shop in Modesto.
That's where I know the name from City Skates.
Wow. Graphics.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super small world. How like these leapfrogs. I'm like, Amazon, no, you can't take a leave of absence because you're a male. Yeah. My wife is pregnant. Yeah. You're the male. You can't go with her. I was just like, fuck this. I'm out. Job abandonment is what they called it.
Basically.
So then I'm moving houses. I'm thinking, yeah, this is cool. That's wild. This fool skating on the shoulder. He's like, hey, let's do it. Randomly. So then I had a hair up my ass. I wanted more money. And I had my 2-year-old's birthday party. And I felt like I needed more money. It was at a point where I felt like my back was pressed against the ceiling. And I didn't communicate with my employer, with the silkscreen company, but I had an opportunity to go to an arbor industry and get into that union.
Damn.
And I took a year and I learned how to cut down 60 to 90 foot tall trees.
Damn.
And this dude that I used to skate with had been doing it for 14 years. And he's like, you can make a lot of good money doing this. It's just, you got to fucking do it. He's like, I know you're crazy. You're a skater. I'm a skater. Let's figure if you can do this. Bro, I did it for a little while, made some good money, and I crushed my hand.
Oh.
And I'm on light duty, and I'm talking to Crystal on the sidelines, and she's like, what they had me do, they made me sign a death note. And they're like, yo, this is dangerous work. Now that you've gotten injured, you're going to be on a list of, accident prone. You could potentially be a hazard on site. I was like, dude, I just crushed my finger. I was loading a log as big as this table into a chipper, and I had a crane helping me. And the crane was like, I was just guiding it in. And when we released it from the chain, it rolled over. And it rolled my hand into the sidewall. It's hella simple, bro. Like anyone could have this accident happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So they made me sign a death note. I signed it. They're like, we want her information. We want to make sure we have someone to notify when you die. Unlike, not if you die. It was like when you die. That's the energy. They didn't say those words, but that's the energy they were feeding me. So I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
So after I relay everything to her, she's like, you know, maybe it's not something you want to do. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, this is not something I want to do.
Yeah.
And we had that conversation. So she said, maybe you should call your old boss. And I was like, maybe I should. And I fucking cold called him. I was like, bro, I know I kind of left on a bad note. I know, like, we should fucking, make that up. I'm trying to come back. Is there ever any, room for me?
Yeah.
This is crazy out here. Because I'd post shit all the time on my stories, and he would comment, like, how's the log chomping going?
Hey, that's right.
You could tell there was sarcasm there, but it's bittersweet.
Yeah,
and he's a skater. So his business partner was a BMXer who ran the silk screening. His name is Jason Turnage. And he used to be like a well-known racer. But these dudes are pushing 50 now. Yeah. So they're a generation above us.
Yeah.
So this guy skates. He had an embroidery department.
That's dope.
That dude bikes, has silkscreen department. They joined forces and they became pro graphics. It's still this crazy adrenaline rush of like a skate scene in this warehouse where we got Aaron, who's a drummer from a famous band, and he's playing all his music. I'm like, no, dude. That's that song
dope.
from that
I was
video.
just saying that's why you guys do the skate song.
When I came back from my intro interview, I was like, I just want to talk skateboarding with Aaron. And they're like, just make sure you get to work.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. I just keep talking. Especially all three, because
he already knows.
The guy in the band, he skated too, or no?
Yeah, Aaron used to skate. Yeah, he's a fucking shredder. He told me one time he would wake up and go to series and then he'd go to ripping. I was like, enough said.
See, I know him, but I just can't. I'm so bad with names and faces till I see something.
Yeah, he's from a band, Granddaddy. And he's the main drummer. He's a super cool dude.
That's right.
It's like,
that's some shit.
Yeah, these dudes are floating around the park for sure. We've definitely seen these dudes floating around the park.
Yeah, had to have.
The crazy part was seeing Clay the other day.
That's some shit.
That fool rides mountain bikes now.
That's some shit. Oh, actually, the wild one, when I worked at Pizza Hut, my manager was Yoshi's little brother.
This Yoshi from Antigua?
I think, I don't know if, I thought he was from Modesto, but I'm guessing he's from here.